Voodoo Festival 2008. I get to relax a little bit since we're on day 3, feeling a little rough. Found Pat though, and the weird part is that I woke up in my bed with him next to me dressed like this. I'm not really sure what happened last night, but I'd like to know.
It was a little bit of a crazy night. I just woke up and this was what was going on.
Who are we seeing today?
We got Panic Disco, Lupe Fiasco's on the stage right now, and then REM's the big headliner tonight. So it should be a good way to wrap things up.
So we're going to sit here a little while longer, as much as possible anyway, and then see some music and see what else happens.
We both got some injuries. What'd you manage to do to yourself there?
Well, I tore a tendon helping somebody move sheetrock about 2 years ago.
That's a lot worse than mine. How's your alone time working out?
Oh, I've got somebody that takes care of that for me.
Well played, my friend, well played.
Who are you here to see?
Panic at the Disco.
How long have you been here in the front of the stage?
A long time.
Are you gonna try to get closer to the front?
I don't like talking about myself.
Who do you want to talk about?
The vets were really awesome. The vets were great. I was right there in the front.
You were in the front for that.
I could have tied her shoes if she had tennis shoes on. I was that close.
Backstage at Voodoo Fest 2008 with Rachel from the Vets. And where are you guys from?
We're from New Orleans.
Yeah? What's your sound like?
It's like if Missing Persons or Debbie Harry had a baby with Rick Ocasek from the Cars and still trying to figure out who the mother is.
I don't really know what I am. I just want it to be shiny.
What's been your highlight of Voodoo so far?
I'm a white girl from uptown New Orleans, so obviously Lil.
Of course, Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy.
Coming up right behind me is a parade. I have no idea what it's for. So what's going on behind us?
This is the New Moon Tribe. This is a parade. We've got a collection of fire breathers, fire eaters, people that hang from hooks, great music, local bands, freaks, geeks, and fun.
One of the best parts of New Orleans is, of course, the food, the local music, and right here behind us we've got the Preservation Hall Jazz Band on the local stage, one of the many stages here at Voodoo Fest. So apparently Pat is getting interviewed by the local news channel here. We happen to have a voodoo doll, and I would like to know who you would like to hex, per se you had this.
Ooh, that would be wonderful.
Whose name is on this?
My ex-boyfriend, actually.
Palin. Oh, that girl right there. No.
It just so happens we've got Pat with a voodoo doll.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to have him come in and hex this. Now you're officially hexed. You're officially hexed. What would you like to do to this said person?
Well, setting on fire would be a nice start.
Will you show me how the voodoo works?
You got to put the hex on it.
Okay, hex it.
I need you to hold it with your right hand, with your left hand crossed across your chest. This is just how it needs to be done. I learned this from a voodoo priestess last night. We were on Bourbon Street, and it's just how it needs to be done.
If you were reincarnated and came back to Earth, what would you be?
Palin?
What are you doing?
Hustling.
What you hustling?
Jewelry. That's Jewry.
What brings you out to Bonnaroo tonight?
I'm hustling.
Hustling what?
Jewelry.
So what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, you have a name for your contraption?
My wife calls it the beat bot.
It's good. I like that. So Voodoo Festival's wrapping up. REM's left the stage, and we're about to head out. What was your best experience this weekend?
Oh man, I gotta say, 9 Inch Nails last night. You know, why are you rubbing my face?
I'm not rubbing anything. It's your voodoo friend.
Yes, this is Denise. My voodoo priestess friend gave it to me last night. Stuff started coming back to me after after earlier. And now I recollect everything. So.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yes.
Where were you last night?
I don't remember.
I'd have to say my best experience was hanging out last night with Interparty System and Florida Tees. Because what's hotter than hanging out with a bunch of burlesque girls all night? So we're gonna head out to Bourbon Street, see what else we can get into. Just like usual, we can't get enough, and Denise is my bitch. So what's your name?
I'm Danielle.
So why are you out here tonight?
I'm out here for Voodoo Fest.
Yeah.
Just come out here to party, the after party.
What's your favorite band?
It'd have to be 9 Inch Nails and STP.
Look at this, we're dancing. Hello.
I can't
On what street in America will you find the electric slide going on a
Cupid
regular
Shuffle.
Sunday?
Cupid Shuffle.
What?
It's the Cupid Shuffle. It's a variation of the electric slide.
What you doing out here?
Tracking a fugitive.
So are you allowed to talk about who you're looking at tonight?
Rufus Thomas. He started the Cash Money Records.
Yeah?
He's one of the big guys that started.
Oh man.
This place looks eerily familiar. It's Pat. And,
Early Monday morning in Bourbon Street, REM's been off the stage for hours. I have no idea what's going on at this point, but you know, we had some really bad luck on the way down here. We hit a deer, we did get to a psychic, got our souls cleansed, we feel a lot better. The music and the culture is amazing.
It's been so awesome. The food, the music, like everything is great. I'm kind of pissed that I missed out on Slash last night. You know, I've tried to make up for it, but you know, I mean, how can you make up for that?
You just can't. We made it through another festival somehow, through belligerentness.
Yeah, belligerency.
And I really can't wait to see where the hell we're gonna end up next.
Oh, well imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words.